Pines and Prairies Land Trust. Like all land trusts, we are a private, nonprofit corporation entrusted with the mission of protecting natural resources, land, water, and open space, so they'll still be here hundreds of years from now.
In perpetuity is the legal term.
That means future owners of the property are bound by the decisions that you make concerning it.
We work with you to prepare a conservation easement, a legal agreement that spells out how you want your land to be used after you're gone.
And after an agreement is signed, it's still your land. You can still raise crops or livestock or otherwise profit from it. You can pass it on or sell it to whomever you wish. But with a conservation easement, you can be sure your wishes for the land will be honored forevermore.
You know what's special about your land. It might be fertile farmland or valuable ranch pasture. It might be a scenic view or a place where wildlife come to drink and feed. It could be an archaeological site or a rare bog. You determine what's important about the land, and you decide how to protect it so what it yields will be passed on to future generations. The water, the grasses,
these are the seeds,
the wildflowers, and the vistas you've shared and enjoyed will remain.
Let's hear from some folks who know firsthand about conservation easements.
Hold on.
Okay.
Grab your handful of hair.
How old were you when you first started riding? 2.
Hold on tight.
In this area specifically, we've really been hit hard through fragmentation through the years. The tracts of lands have gotten smaller as folks pass away. You know, the home range for the white-tailed deer is about 200 acres. You just cannot have wildlife if you're going to have the entire county divided up into 2-acre home sites. And I feel it's important to keep some land like that for future generations so they will be able to enjoy what I've been able to enjoy growing up out here in the country.
After we bought this property, we wanted to preserve it.
If you keep buying and selling it and dividing it up, there isn't going to be anything left for children.
We're supposed to be stewards of the land and not necessarily get the most out of it we can and then forget the rest and to heck with the rest.
I found out about the Pines and Prairies Land Trust probably about 4 years ago. A lot of folks are still confused about the whole concept behind the land trust. They're scared there's a government entity coming in there and telling them what they can do with their property. We're not involved with the government. We're just a non-profit organization.
This is kind of a neat map.
We're not trying to change what they're doing. We're not trying to tell them what to do. We're just offering them another tool that they can use to manage their property.
Pines and Prairies Land Trust serves folks in 4 Texas counties: Bastrop, Caldwell, Fayette, and Lee. The places we're entrusted to protect include the famous Lost Pines, Blackland Prairie, Post Oak Savannah regions, and the Fayette Prairie. Right now we hold 5 conservation easements and monitor a wide range of land.
Marshes, bogs,
I found the hole.
and even native prairie that has never been plowed, old-growth forests and unusual landforms.
In addition to the easements, Pines and Prairies also owns land we use to teach youngsters to become familiar with, value, and have fun in the natural world.
We use this land for research, too.
You can get it there.
Yeah, that's 2 different species of panic grasses here.
Oh, okay.
Depending on the particular circumstances, a conservation easement might mean that you get a significant reduction in taxes. It's all spelled out in the 2008 United States Farm Bill.
This is especially so if you're a full-time rancher or farmer, or if your land is a large tract surrounded by development.
Talk to us. Let us help you protect the land and water that you love.
We're a private organization and we're growing, doing more and more all the time, and we want you to be part of that growth. What we do isn't easy, and it isn't cheap.
On every conservation easement that we currently have, we have to go out and monitor that property at least once a year. You can get grants often for material items, but it's hard to get a grant to cover labor expenses.
Won't you contribute? Our success, after all, is your success. With your help, you can make promises today, and we'll see to it that they're kept tomorrow.